Hello. Hi. Oh yeah, we didn't actually run through that one. Yeah, the he's the newly appointed kick TP. This is his first race as a team principal. Yeah. He had a few good races. He popped up every now and again. I think that might be a lobby restart. Time of day's wrong. Yeah, it'll be colder, so the tyres won't get up to temp as well. I know we need to do with someone saying what to do. I don't think Mitch is here, so I might make the call. Charlie 7, I'm gonna do F4. Lobby restart settings. No admin replied, so as the commentators overseeing it, we'll make the calls. Yeah, no, that would do it.
Welcome back, everyone. Lobby's all working this time, so should have a nice quality session, hopefully. Alright, who's going to get at the pit lane first? Oh, I've got to turn on my lap data. Actually, map sorted. Okay, should be good.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Alright, looks like it's all working.
Blessed. Alright, he's getting it first. Who we have the pleasure of watching? I see a Red Bull. Jacob again. He's on it. I guess we'll have the pleasure of watching Jacob again.
He is rapid. It's not Andrad following him out.
Hit wall on exit, right. That is a start.
Looks like he's got away without any damage though, lucky for him.
Yeah. But yeah.
Have you got the chat open just in case, like YouTube chat?
I can do.
Because people will probably say stuff in there, so worth keeping an eye on.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, sound. I'll keep a full chat open.
Okay, yeah, I got a full chat for the live even.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll keep an eye on a full chat, keep an eye on stream and we're good to go.
Do you know the tracks numbers, like corner numbers, if you do, feel free to...
I do not.
Oh, fine. No worries.
Do you want me to pull up a track map?
Yeah, if you want. Alright, put in the first one in there. See if they can keep it tight on the apex, but open wide enough next corner. Clean, close to that limit, good thing. Bit of oversteer on the exit, not invalidated somehow, but lost the car a little bit, might not be the greatest lap to take here. We'll keep watching though, just in case. Alright, nice out corners. It's the apex just right. Doesn't quite extend out to the track, but still kept together. And Jacob will go to the line now the next straight. And what will be our benchmark time? 108 maybe? 109.0. Right, got a half coming across the line too.
As a volume.
107.9, a whole second faster. 107.9 is now the time to beat. Artena goes across line 109.3, but very closest so far. Andros goes 8.4. That is a great lap from the Haas, especially for first lap here. So the Haas coming across the line. 9.111 was the back on the lap. Yeah, no one seems to be able to touch the Haas there. Got Larry to the line there, and to challenge the Haas in his first bit of quality. Across the line, 108. What? Got anyone else starting a lap? I think Jake might be going for another lap now. It doesn't look like he's got fuel though, I don't think. Yeah, that's good. Will the Haas look to extend the gap maybe? No, for Levo, I don't believe. Alpine coming. Also pit lane. I'll be pit lane. Alright, we'll sit on the Jack Kane, see what we can do. Only started about 60% DRS though. Bit wide, that's it. Makes it all simple possible. It only switched the hot lap on the line. Bit wide turn one. Kept on track though, not in validation. right to the edge of cabins there. Beautiful. Things are well put together lap so far. See if we can improve from his last position. Any improvement would be a worthy improvement. Or second up on his time, which would still be the last, I believe, at the moment. And coming across the line there to improve by position. I believe we've got our meter into the line. Or Williams rather. Slight improvement to go up to P5. Yeah, this P2 to P4 is quite close to one another here, but Haas is just in his own league at the moment. Has nothing to worry about whatsoever.
Like a decent lap from Kais. P5, yeah.
Not bad at all. I'm curious to see if anyone can challenge Albert here.
Yak might be on a lap, he's using ERS.
He's matching his current time, but he's in the first bit of that. We'll see if we can gain a tiny bit of time on his current time as we go across the line. But maybe go across the line. No. ERS to the line.
Slight improvement.
There we go.
Ooh, Lowry's about matching a stands.
Oh, I didn't even notice one of the Williams retired.
Yeah, crashed in pit lane exit, I think.
Rory across the line.
Doesn't improve. Very close, but Yassir on a lap. Started one. Is there anybody else? Oh yeah, Andraz is well up at the end of the lap, 4 tenths off, as is apparently purple sector 2, which I could see. The game likes to lie, but
coming to the line now, and he challenged Albert P1. He can 1.79. Very, very
yeah,
close.
definitely a good chance he got purple sector 2. Who's ahead of Yassi? Who's ahead of you? Oh, these colours are so confusing. It's going to be a V carb. Yes, but okay. So yeah, Yassi will be the first to settle up, or the next.
Good luck.
Up to 7th place, yeah.
I see over there before. We are harvesting now. Pound behind, also harvesting. I guess we can start with my pound. Yeah, we'll start with my pound.
I think Bart might be on a lap actually.
Yeah, you're right. Purple sector 2, apparently, according to the game.
Still, yeah, not sure how accurate that is, but it does look quick. Up towards the line. Right up against the wall.
There.
Not an improvement.
With purple sector 2 and 3. All spins up onto the track.
And loses his end plate.
Alex just couldn't quite get that car slow down in time.
Yep. Anyone? Answer? Yeah, I think Anson's on the lap. Or a JP in the McLaren. Third place.
Yeah. 2.5 times up for the lap. Might improve to P2, maybe even P1. See that P2 and P1 also goes. Across the line there, goes to improves by 2 times to P3.
Right on the back of those two now though. Good lap for his final lap and he'll be right with them.
Jake Bamford finishing his lap now, 3.5 times up. This will bring up the order a little bit. Maybe even go P6, P6, P8. It's very close. Across the line, P5, even better. Good lap. Validation, so fixing the lap.
I think Zan might be. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but
Got putting across the line.
oh wow.
And Albert improved
Albert,
his
wow.
time further to 107.8. That is a good lap.
Yeah.
Very good lap.
I think Zan might be on the lap. He's burning up towards the line in the Aston Martin.
Yeah. Crosses and goes P6.
Good first lap.
Place, yeah.
Jack Cocaine.
I guess.
Charlie Sabin in the Williams looks to be on the lap. Half a tenth off of it. Very close.
From a half tenth. Crossing the line now to go blue. Wow, P5.
P5, yeah.
2 tenths in the final sector of that.
Good last sector. Jack's not doing anything. I don't think anybody's on the lap now then.
Doesn't seem that way now. We start with Jack. If he decided to or not. Seems like he wants to pit.
No. I don't know if you saw that, but he spun into the pits.
I keep getting baited out. Put on the Zam puts on in the rest to go into the pit lane.
Yeah, I think Andres is the first one then.
Yeah. Right, we'll stick on the order to Andres and shall we? Watch his entire lap through. For what may potentially be his last 2 laps. I don't think he's making back to the pit lane now. If he wanted to. Very nice turn 1. It's turn 2. Beautiful, keeps it nice and clean. Onto the main straight with the OS now open. Right up through this whole apex curve. Beautiful. Oh, gets a little bit loose in the rear end there. Just to make use of car going there.
Bit wide there, doesn't lose too much speed though, can carry it through sector 2 here through the wiggly bit.
A little bit loose on the corner. Slightly down this time. Not too sure if I'm going to improve there. It's a little bit too many mistakes, I think.
Got 50% battery, he's not going to use it all. No, he's put it in none, he's backed off, he's going to pit so he can have one final run I reckon, yep.
Who's next?
Van on his outlap.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit of a slide, eh?
I think it'll be Jake then. Oh, Andres is retired. Maybe he didn't have another set to go again.
Wait, or Jake, yeah.
Jake is on the lap, yeah.
Gets a lot closer to that apex curve this time. Nice Superman. Oh, slightly goes too wide on the entry sector 2. That's an invalidation for Jake. He's going to want to put that in 9 and try and get a final lap if he can. So that'll be Ross next, I think. Yeah. We'll sit on board with Ross. US 58 backs. A little bit wide coming around this corner. Not too bad though, definitely not really too much now. And that's going to be quiet as well. I've just noticed that.
Yeah, he retired after he went to the pit lane.
Lost now on the main straight towards the line. How much can he improve on this lap? E11, 190. Not too bad. A couple of positions. Bart has just had a purple sector 2 as well. He might be challenging the lead here, maybe, if he's really improved by that much. He did have
It does look good. Improvement.
Yeah, I think the game's like about purple sector 2 for him.
Yeah, it does do that. Anyone on a lap now? I don't
believe so.
There'll be a few, but they won't. They're not that far around, I don't think. Heis isn't. Zan's very early. Jake ain't. Yeah.
What's him? No, that will get ahead. Definitely went nicely though for him. Right over here, thanks. Nicely. A little bit wide. Seems like the car was really cooperating on that. Sweeping lanes to the northward corner there. 7 tenths up on his time. That's projected point P3 maybe before. See what he do up to the line. Zan crosses the line to go P3.
P3, good luck from him.
7 tenths. I might opt to watch
Osterman's next to the line. Cross the line. 4 tenths improvement.
That's out of the mix, isn't it?
Jack improved her 2 tenths in P10.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how we'll improve it. It was a 10th thing from into the final sector.
He doesn't have a lot of battery left.
Coming across the line. Does
not.
But he's currently P1, so it's another thing about that.
Anson is on the lap.
Go. That 1.5 seconds movement, I didn't quite catch it if he went up in any positions. Saw it on the lap there, crossing the line to go P2, very close, only 400 difference between him and P1. Zandy's next, but I don't believe Zandy can improve, so Zandy will be at max before.
I don't think anybody else is on the lap.
I think that's in Osterman's done, yeah. That's everyone then?
Yeah.
That's starting good. I've got a feeling that this is going to be an interesting race. Everyone seems so close to one another.
Yeah, I mean, that midfield. You got.
I think we might have to keep an eye on it, although the start might get a bit hectic.
Yeah, you got Jack on a 0.8, you got Heis, Charlie Roberts and Jake on a 0.7. Charlie and Jake are 1 millisecond apart.
I didn't notice that. Oh, right on top of that.
Yeah, and you got Corey just ahead of them with a 0.6, so it is all very close from 7th to 11th.
Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on them if they'll pack out then.
Yeah. That's where the carnage is going to be, I reckon.
As always.
Yeah. I'll just wait for Jack to be put back in his pit box. Don't know why he didn't just finish his lap, it'd be a lot quicker. Less waiting around.
Right. That is our quality good then. Would you like to read them out, or would you like me to?
I'll do it if you want.
Go for it.
Okay, so Albert Mao in the Haas on debut, taking pole position by 400ths of a second over Anson Wong, the championship favourite. And you got Andraz making up the top 3. Then we got Zan, Charlie Sabin, Bart Naughton, Corey McSweeney, Jake Bamford, Charlie Roberts, and Kais making up the top 10. Rounded off by Jack Cocaine, Yasser, Ross Turner, Osterman, Lowry Espelto, and Nathan Robinson at the back of the grid with no time.
Good luck.
Should be a good race.
I'm going to pull tyres up straight away.
Yeah.
When we get into the race, I'd love to see what Peter kind of... With this new game and tyre wear being so much higher, the tyre strategies are, I would argue, even more important than ever. So
yeah, we saw a soft runner yesterday.
Saw what?
A soft runner.
Really?
Yeah, started 18th on softs and got up to, I think he pit in 10th place. So,
Right.
yeah.
Some different people think about that strategy at the moment. I'm only seeing hards and mediums though. As was expected.
Lot of hards at the back.
Which is interesting.
They're all going to want to go long.
I would think I'd opt for the mediums if I was at the back, try and make some places up maybe. And just stick with the GRS. That'd be my
That is true. Yeah, I mean, that's what Lowry's done by the looks of it.
Oh, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Brazil. And we're away.
Anson isn't.
Jake has teleported to first, apparently. I don't know if that's just my game.
No, I'm not seeing that, but Anson didn't move off the line for me.
Yeah, neither. My game's a bit broken, but rolling with it, fine. So, Albert is still P1 despite what the timing sheet says.
Yeah, that usually updates.
Big stuff now.
Yeah, the top 2 have absolutely ran away with it. Charlie Sabin's up to 3rd from 5th, jumping obviously Anson, but who else?
Kick sabers off.
Oh.
Of I don't know his name.
Keist.
Nice. Right, yeah. Obviously at the back there. I didn't quite catch what happened there, but it's unfortunate.
Not sure, there's lots of moving about in the midfield, lots of position changes, so I'd imagine some in there. We got a side-by-side between Nathan Robinson and Larry Spelto. Nathan getting the position.
Keeps it nice and clean, that's what I'd say.
Up a few positions from the start.
P1 Peter right away, there's already a 2-second gap.
Yeah, obviously Anson not moving. Distracted everybody towards the back, and I genuinely can't remember who started 4th.
Got some support. And that's Yasser into the pits, I believe. I wonder if he got damaged. Yeah.
Oh, it was, Zan started 4th and he didn't move, but he got overtaken and made the position, but yeah.
Got some position changes. Oh, I think I might have contact there, just missed it. Oh, we've got Alpine and Ross off the road then. I think so close, I don't know where to look. It seems everyone's kind of settling in there, keeping their positions, it seems.
Yeah, although Anson is ghosted. Is he disconnected? No, I think he just made a mistake. He is really struggling. I'm not sure what's happened here, but
Jake Bamford was thinking about that to the inside of Zan. He seems to be all over the back of Zan there.
Yeah, he's got really good pace on the hard tyres.
Seems that way. Might want to stick onto it. He might be thinking about, oh, we've got a car coming to the inside of Jake now.
Yeah, he's got the medium tyres then.
Oh, bit of contact there.
Oh, Jake's gone off.
Oh, just gone onto the grass as he broke there. Does not seem to have damaged the car though, so he's still in his face. And no penalty.
He rejoined.
That was really nicely rejoined. Beautiful. Best he could have done it there, I feel.
Yeah, it was an unlucky moment for him. The second you touch that grass, there's no way you're turning in.
McLaren overtaking Ross now. Nice, clean, simple DRS move.
Anson having to recover from whatever happened at the start, as Nathan Robinson gets 3 seconds.
Let's bring up tyres, shall we? Quite an even split of medium and hard tyres here, to be fair. Quite a varied strategy between everyone. Half. Seems to have calmed down a bit now. Jake already over the back of Jack though. He's done nicely to catch back up there. He might be thinking about a time to move on, although he doesn't quite have the OS. But we'll give this a watch. Bart might be thinking about a move on Zan. They're going side by side in turn 1. And it's just a nice, simple DRS move.
Oh, Charlie Roberts absolutely sending it down the inside of Corey there from quite far back. Caught out by the early break in McLaren.
That is ever so close. Still side by side, I think. Not.
He's got the move done there.
Move, yeah. Well,
oh, and that Jack Cocaine's now going for the move on Corey as well. He goes deep though. Corey gets the switchback. Brilliant defensive move there.
Beautiful. Will Jack be thinking about a move though? He seems still very quite glued to the back of this McLaren. But then he's also getting pressure from Jake just behind him.
Yeah, he looks like he wants a move. Going very aggressive lines, try and throw Jack off into a mistake, and Jack does make a mistake. Jake's up the inside. That was very late from him.
Yeah,
he was never going to get that done. Maybe a bit of head loss from Jake after that. Turn 1 off him.
Thankfully. Does still have the LS though, so should still keep doing back to the back, I think. Everyone seems to have sped it. Doesn't seem like too much chaos, but I will keep it.
Yeah, the top 2 are gone, and Charlie Sabin on the medium tyres has managed to run away with it a little bit.
Got Laurie going up the inside now on turn 1. Nice, clean, simple move.
Still, the Williams is still there though. They touch tyres.
Ever so close.
Just about keep it okay. We got Jake and off.
And off the road goes Austin and rebuilds.
And it was Austin making the overtake, unsuccessfully. So they got Anson right on the back of them, trying to recover from his start. Still not sure what happened there. Maybe he didn't hold in the clutch or something. These top 2 are crazy pace. They are just gone. Especially because Albert's on them hard.
Sure, we're going to see some crazy strategies here to maybe make it back out. Boy, think about the move maybe. Just a little bit too far back. I want to see some dives, I want to see some action. Settles quite nicely there. Zan's really on the back foot, thinking about a move down the inside on Bart. Keeps it nice and clean. Can Bart come back with a switch back? Nowhere to go for him. Great move from Zan. Very nice. Boys. Corey's going to get the inside of Charlie now. And they keep it nice and clean. A little bit of contact, I think. Oh. Side by side from all these corners, who will keep it? Still side by side. And I think Corey might just keep that now. Beautiful. Great move from Corey.
Jack and Jake side by side. Bit of contact there. Jake goes a little wide, has to cede the position. He's looking very aggressive though. Them hards seem to be quicker now.
It'll be interesting to see how these medium ones hold up as the race progresses now.
Yeah, because Zand's got ahead of Bart and
might be
quicker.
Jake down the inside. Jack, that was a very late move, but no carnage. Kept it nice and clean. That's close.
We have Anson and Austin. No.
But we are going that. Ops to stick behind. Stick behind Oscar instead. Corey right on the back of the back, wondering if he might take a little bit of a cheeky move at the inside. Another time penalty for, is that Nathan, yeah?
Yeah.
Still learning the names of our drivers. Don't mind me. Jake is
right there, yeah.
Or maybe thinks of a move? Nah, I'll just gonna sit back and wait for the DRS zone instead. Will we get to see a move from Jake here on Jack?
He'd be better, in my opinion, waiting for a sensible place.
Oh,
he'd lose less time.
On Charlie instead. Then the outside maybe? Much later breaking from Charlie there. Keeps it nice, well defended. Oh, we got overtime. I didn't. It's crunched into the barrier on the outside.
How'd you do that?
I'm not too sure. Wow, that's Charlie anyway, I know.
Yeah.
No safety car. Was off track though.
I didn't know you could crash there, like.
Must have just spanned by actually.
Yeah. So we got Corey right on the back of Bart now. Like, he must. I reckon he's got higher wings because during the middle sector he's right on the back of him, but then on the straights he's nowhere.
Just seems to be something with just a little bit down. I think we'll go a bit faster this time. Seems to go good.
Jack up the inside of Charlie on the straighter. It's like he's got the move done, and now Jake is going to have a look through. This is the opportunity he needed to wait for, and he has taken it. Now is Osterman going for it? Charlie Roberts losing 3 positions in one straight, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. And that switchback was well defended from Osterman there. Not giving Charlie a scrap. Oh, and now here goes Anson.
Then the
Losing.
does have that DRS.
He goes a bit deep. No. Looked like the floodgates were starting to open there for Charlie.
We'll stick with this answer with Anson for now. He does seem to be right all over the back of oh, we got a move from. Did Andreas has pitted onto new tyres now?
Oh, yeah.
Onto the hard tyres now, so he's got nice fresh tyres to cut through the pack with. He's got to really make back up that track to this now, I think.
Yeah, he is going to come up to this battle though, unfortunately for him, which he's going to have to try and get through. Fine, they don't pit, but I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie does. Yeah, he does.
Jack McCain spinning into the pit lane saves himself from a penalty just about. That was very close.
Yeah, the car. Charlie Roberts doesn't speed. Neither does Kais. That does make it 4 from 4 pitters, so that's good for them.
Opted for the both hard tyres. Oh, penalty.
Jake
Bamford's track limits, I believe.
Yeah, he's pushing quite hard to catch up to Corey now, I think. Who is still on the back of Bart. He's still not been able to make the move.
Yeah, really seeming to keep drivers in check so far this race. Nothing too outlandish, you'll see. 3-second penalty for Charlie as well.
Charlie Roberts, yeah. Charlie Sabin said that apparently the back end stepped out, and when he corrected it, he overcorrected and put it in the wall.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling all the Charlies by their last name. I didn't realise we had so many Charlies in this.
I'm the original.
But of course. No, you were still the okay.
So Corey, the last medium runner to stay out, I'd provided Lowry pits, which he hasn't actually, so 2 of them left.
Just realised that Albert has a 14-second gap on BT currently.
Yeah, there was a bit of a gap.
A gap and a half.
Yeah, they'd formed a bit of a gap to Charlie, who'd formed quite a gap to the guys behind, so when he crashed it just looks a lot worse.
Looks like Anson did look for a move temporarily just then, but did not seem he could find his way.
We have Jack rear-ending Nathan.
Not quite the other.
No. And again, Andy Spanner.
Oh my god. And that is Nathan Reyes.
Yep.
Whoa. That was a hefty impact. I think Jack might be getting it in the reports after this race.
Yeah, good chance.
Andras passes Ross now. Nice,
yeah, he's doing really well here as Anson Wong up the inside of Osterman. Doesn't quite get it done. Yeah. Larry Speed. First one.
English.
Actually,
so unfortunate.
Finish? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Jake's got the inside point now. He may have that 3-second penalty, but he does not seem to be getting it.
Yeah, obviously Corey's still on the mediums. He doesn't quite have the pace to stay with him, but he is going for the overcut.
Yeah. We'll have to see if that works out for him.
Might even be going for the one stop here. I think that would be a bit silly, but
Jack and Charlie fighting a bit. Charlie on the inside. Nice switchback move if so. That was beautiful.
Very good move.
Andras all over the back of Osterman right now. He might be thinking about it down the inside. Maybe not quite. I'll just sit behind instead. We
go for it here. Osterman won't have DRS and he's got more battery, so
does he think
we'll go for it?
Opting for the outside into turn 1 and just nice simple overtake. Beautiful. Already back up in P3. This is great from Andras.
Yep, a no risk move that just kind of helps him get through.
Yeah.
I'd imagine Osterman won't come back at him here.
Yeah, for sure. There's Bart with the fastest up now. He's going to be flying on what I assume is fresh tyres.
Oh, yes, air speeds.
Unlucky. Really seems to be catching people like this season.
And he retires in the pit lane.
Unlucky. We almost had a 3 wide between Bart, Jake and Charlie then, but not quite. Bart moves past Jake now.
Oh, Jack got back in front of Charlie under DRS, I'd miss that. Yeah, it is all very close here. Albert pits.
It'll be interesting to see where he comes out to everyone now.
Yeah, it does look like he went very slow into the pits, so that might have cost him a bit of time.
Let's see if Andras beats Albert at the pit, shall we?
Can you put tyres on, they're asking?
Yeah. Oh, that's penalties. Andras looks like he's going to be beating Albert pit lane, I believe. Yeah, that is quite an undercut actually from Andras.
Yeah, although Andras went for hards again, whereas Albert went for mediums.
Interesting. We'll have to see.
As we not the inside.
Great move,
will Osterman let his teammate through? That's the question.
I think it would be the sensible thing to do, considering
it would be
difference here.
Oh, he's.
Have they just made contact?
Nearly.
Wow, that was not what you
wasn't
would be saying.
The best way to do it, yeah.
Jack right on the back of Bart here. Oh, and we got Jake up the inside, pushing Jack again slightly off the track. But he does get that move, albeit a bit pushed back.
Corey watching this all unfold on better tyres than Jack, and Jake's up the inside again.
He's wasting no time.
He's got the better tyres and he's going to use them.
That is a great compliment. 3.8 second gap between Andras and Albert. That's not as much of a gap as I was expecting.
No, and he's obviously on fresh mediums as opposed to slightly used hards. He will definitely be quicker.
Moved down the inside outside of Charlie now.
Is he going to back off? Oh, they're going to lock him in.
And Jake seems to get the lead, yeah.
He does.
Oh, did he beat Zan out the pit lane as well?
No.
Not quite. Charlie coming back at Jake potentially. Side by side. Keep it nice and clean, somewhat. And
Yeah, Charlie Roberts has lost 5 positions or 4 positions
wow.
in that. Oh, we got Lowry off. Been there by the looks of it. Unfortunate.
What tyres is Bart on?
Bart. Yeah, he's on hard.
Hard tyres. So Jake could be faster here, so I think we
He
might keep him
definitely should, yeah.
Fastest lap now from
Albert. Yeah, not surprising.
Yeah, it seems to be rapid on those new tyres. Austin now into the pit lane as well. Jake's maybe having a look to the inside. It does late braking move. Can they keep it clean? Very nice move. Jake now in front of Bart. Can he pull away the DRS gap? Is the question.
He's got one back here.
About having a look back at him. Not enough battery, though, I believe. It's great move from.
Oh, Bart's gone a bit wide. Jack's up the inside.
Oh. When it's side by side, this is not a corner you want to be side by side at.
Jack goes onto the grass, slightly grassy tyres as well. Still there.
It's very close. And then
swing back,
defending.
swing back around the outside. Yeah, brilliant. He set himself up so he'd have the better line through the corner.
That has allowed Jake to run away now, though. So unfortunately, Bart won't be getting his DRS for now. Jake might even catch him to Zanet with that, but
Zan's on tyres, so yeah.
We'll have to see.
We'll see. Albert has caught up, by the way.
Oh, he has. Let's watch this.
But his tyres will start to die in a few laps, so.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to see if he can get past Andros before then. Got to move between Ross here. Just nice simple DRS, I would say. Albert is slowly closing that gap up now, though. He does have DRS, maybe looking for the simple DRS pass on the main straight. Nice. Towards the back. A bit wide, though. Also a lapped ghosted car. Very interesting. Right. Surely Albert looks for the move on Andros here using DRS. Has got not nearly as much DRS as Andros, though. Andros is burning to try and keep position.
So's the Williams. The lapped car.
The lapped car's coming back. And that is a nice simple overtake from Albert there. Does now lead the race, but can he make enough of a gap to kind of hold off Andros before his tyres are off? That is the question.
We'll have to see. It will be a it'll be a tough ask, but
Bart now down the inside of Jake coming into turn 1. Did actually catch back up to Jake. Tyres must be dying off that. There's a nice move right the inside.
I think 5 laps is around the time the mediums start to die.
Yeah, sure. Jake might be looking to go back, though. Does have a lot more ERS than Bart here. Gets just to the inside first. Do we potentially see switch back? No, we don't. That is a good retake position for Jake there.
Very nice, yeah. Charlie Roberts struggling to hold on to this train now.
That's just bleeding right on the edge of that 1 second gap.
Be interesting to see if Corey McSweeney can get through, because he is on the best tyres of all of these.
What is cameras?
Seeing their heads. Their noggins bounce about in the car.
I think Bart's going to try and retake the position on Jake here now. Has plenty of DRS to burn, but Jake has more. But can't beat DRS. Nice simple overtake on the outside for Bart, I believe. Yeah. Oh, and Jake back there on the inside at turn 1. Does he get to retake that position again? But I'm not quite sure he has the tyres for it. Sticks it though. Oh, bit of contact between the two of them there. But Jake's got DRS somehow. Still sticking side by side, and Jake retakes the position again. He is not letting Bart back. He's really holding on to that position. Great defending so far. Andras has fell a little bit further back now, 1.5 seconds, but not enough for Albert to hold him off, I don't believe, for when his tyres die. We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, he's right all over the back of Jack now. Might be thinking about moving into turn 1 here, though. Deploying all his EOS, and quite similar EOS levels here. And Corey get the move on Jack. They both have the EOS, so it is going to be whoever burns more, and that seems like to be Jack. Bart, Jake going up the inside of Bart here. And still keeps position.
Jack's going to try and have a look around the outside. Maybe.
Nope, they all stay at the same position. I'm really impressed with Jake's defending here. To hold on to this position for this long on old mediums is quite a feat. This train of four now really sticking right behind one another. A move could happen at any moment, to be fair. Andras still falling back from Melbourne as well, even though those medium tyres are 7 laps old.
Yeah, obviously he does have quite worn hards, but
7 laps
I
on
guess.
mediums and 7 laps on mediums. Like,
Yeah, I think Albert's done quite a good job of preserving them. Yeah, that as well, yeah.
Bart looking back up on the move, Jake again. Can Jake pull it more defending this time? Not quite, Bart will just get past. I think Jake's tyres are truly gone now. I don't think there's not much more he can do. Does Jake maybe have a look at a move back again? He has got the EOS to burn, but not quite. He's sticking right. Oh, goes off the track actually, Dirty Ass anyway.
Yeah, very late on the brakes, and that mixed with Dirty Air, he just didn't get it stopped really.
Going wide again as well. Not seem to be getting another pen from that though. So, must be slowing down just now. Jack is really right on the back. Jake's actually fell quite far back already, 9/10 off Bart now. Might even lose the OS at this rate, and then he's going to be vulnerable to Jack. Might get a bit interesting then. Albert's still pulling away as well. I keep just checking back in every once in a while, and he just keeps getting further and further away. Jake does not have DRS here on the main straight, so Jack may be looking for a move, a little bit late move there, from a little bit move over from Jake, but even so, he keeps the position. And
Jack stays behind. Oh,
might be looking at it
Jack
back, but
contact.
Jack's got no EOS here. All Jake's got to do is burn a little bit and it'll be alright. Oh, but really late on the brakes from Jack, and that is a great move on the outside. Just perfectly on the brakes there from Jack.
Up into 6th place.
Oh, Jake's coming back at him. A little bit of contact. Jake's going back up the inside, and Jake retakes the position. He's not taking no for an answer.
Obviously he's on the medium tyres, which won't be that fun at this point, so I wouldn't be surprised if he pits again in a couple laps.
Yeah, for sure.
We have Andras starting
so
the game. No, he isn't. Andras has lost it all again. Albert is just doing a really good job here.
Yeah, he could not be having a better stint on those tyres right now. Oh, and Jack. It's because Jake's pitted. Yeah, Jake's pitted, like you said. Is she maybe up to the medium tyres again?
You might see Corey make a move here now that Jack's lost the ERS.
Potentially, yeah.
He's got more ERS. No, he doesn't.
We've got the
High. Yeah, up the inside of Charlie Roberts.
A little bit of contact on the side, probably doesn't quite get that.
He's dropped off quite a lot.
Jake is the first to pit though, so it'll be interesting to see how much he gains on the rest of the field.
Yeah, I think he was the first to pit the first time, wasn't he? As well.
The undercuts really seem to be working well for him, considering he was P5 before he pitted.
Yeah.
Bart in the DRS range of Anson there.
Yeah, he is. He's caught up.
He's absolutely flying. He is on 10 lap newer tyres.
Yeah.
Anson, to be fair. Anson
Speaking of which,
into the pit lane.
Dives in, doesn't speed.
Beautiful.
We do have Corey making the move now, as I predicted, just a lap later.
It's a nice, simple move.
Got 3 lap fresher tyres, so he should just be able to pull away now, providing Jack doesn't get him back here. Which it looks like Jack's trying to do. He's burning all his ERS.
Didn't quite make it though, I don't think. Not quite.
No, he's not quite close enough, and now Corey should just be able to pull away a little bit. Oh, it's going to be very close between Anson and Jake. Jake does get it.
And, I mean,
Yeah.
Anson was like, what, P4?
Yeah.
So, he's already flying on those new medium tyres. But
Yeah,
Albert
Albert's
Anson is on a lap newer tyres now, and might potentially even go out attacking Jake.
Albert's pit, and there was definitely contact there between Kais and Charlie, I think. Not sure. Where will...
He's at a medium for Albert now.
Yeah, where will he come out?
He might
I don't think
still
the Aston won't
be
get him.
ahead of the Aston, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be in
That
P2.
is insane. So
That's how much of a gap
is
is
such a gap, yeah. They are having the race of their lives at the moment. It is literally
Yeah.
between the two of them. Jake passing basically everyone who's been there. He might
Yeah,
actually even be looking at himself being P3 by the time Zan pits. Might already have, to be honest.
Yeah, he is doing a really good stint on these medium tyres, but there is still quite a gap.
Even so, I mean, if Jake has a good enough run on the grid, he may have a pen, but I think he might even catch up to the top two.
Zan has a pen as well, to be fair.
Yeah. Then again, Anson not far behind Jake, and he could also catch up to the top two, maybe. Considering they're
No, I'm not
4.5
the top two.
seconds from Zan, and I think might have already passed where Zan's going to be when he comes out of the pits.
Yeah, I don't think... Not the top 2, they're too far gone.
Oh, actually, yeah, I didn't think of. They've already pitted there. Whoops.
Yeah.
Carling bullets into the pit lane now. Any speeding? Not this time.
Andraz does actually come out ahead of Zan, so that's quite big for him.
That is huge, yeah. And Andras 4 seconds behind Albert, like, and he only has 1 lap newer tyres. He's really gonna have to get the pace if he wants to catch back up to Albert now. Otherwise, this race might just be Albert's to lose.
Got...
Everyone seems to be really separated now, not too much going on. I would like to just point out as well that Anson's strategy has actually been quite an interesting one. He took those hards for 22 laps. It's quite a distance.
Obviously picked quite early though.
Yeah. But he took that quite a distance, so if this works out for him, I think that's quite a strategy. I mean, it kind of really looks like it has worked out for him.
Art and Zana in.
Nibble penalty.
Oh, high speeds. No, that's pretty much his
Dates ahead of
fight over. Yeah.
20-second gap for the top two though. Not quite in contention, I don't believe.
Still, Jack and Corey still right together.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably good. Jack might even be thinking about looking for him. He's dropping all his EOS. Going around the outside of Corey now. Going side by side. Can they keep it clean? Maybe.
Yeah.
Just gets that made very nice.
And now Bart's involved in this, and they're not far off Zan.
This will be getting
Wow,
really
they're not
aggressive
far
towards
off
the end.
Zan. That's crazy.
I think things could get quite spicy towards the end of this race then, between these three.
Yeah, I mean, maybe even 4 if Jack can pull 3 temps.
Yeah, cool. Boy got in the battery now, thinking maybe looking to get a bit closer to Jack. Jack would hate the DRS, of course, so.
I think it might have been more defensive because you have Bart right behind him, actually alongside him.
Beautiful move, nice and clean. Just
Good time.
Just about the right distance there.
See him probably overtake Jack now. And speed off into the distance.
And once again, nice clean move. Jack might be looking
Yeah,
back at it actually. Just there. Ooh,
not a lot of room.
Yeah, squeezing just a bit ahead.
Yeah, that could have quite easily ended in disaster.
Yeah, these runners with penalties here are going to get quite a bit screwed over just getting how close the gap is between everyone now.
Yeah, Zan will drop back to 8th as it stands. Heist will drop out the points. No, he won't. He'll drop back to 12th, so he'll get an point. Charlie's quite close to losing a position to.
Almost pulled DRS on Jack there. Jack really seems to be struggling to keep up the bar.
Yeah, Jake and Anson stopping. We're gonna have Bart going at Zan here for P5 or nice P4 actually with Jake's pen. Although I think the fight for the podium could be on here for Bart. He's on good tyres, he doesn't have a penalty, and he's very close to them.
Yeah, for sure. If he can get past Jake and really start going at Anson in his last 7 laps, it'd be quite interesting.
You gotta think what could have been though if Anson hadn't messed up the start.
Yeah, for sure. Even so, 25 seconds is quite a long way.
It is, but if he was with them, he might not have, that gap might not have formed either.
Bart looking to get past Jake now.
Yeah.
Going down the inside, has basically no battery though in comparison to Jake's 20% there, so it seems like Jake will keep his position for the time being. Yeah,
Jake getting towed along by Anson's very helpful at the moment for him.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe this is what Anson's doing on purpose. Using Jake as a sort of defence barrier.
It would be a very good strategy if he was.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Although Jake doesn't want to be that, he's going around the outside.
Does he stick it though? It's going to be very, very close. Anson's still on the inside, coming back ready for the outsiders. Jake's still there, and
the contact now.
Bart's looking for it.
Up the outside. Bit of contact there.
And again.
A bit more. He is now on the inside though. He has got the run. It's who's later on the brakes. Anson a bit on the front. Looks like Bart has got it. But Anson's got.
Bart is going to be right.
Speaking of happy, Jack is up the inside of Zan. Oh, he's run out of battery, never mind. Not anymore, he's not. But we do have Bart up the inside of Jake.
Oh, gets a bit slidey on that curve there. Not quite the move you're looking for.
Holds onto the position from Anson, though.
Anson
does he?
Back on Bart? Not quite.
Doesn't quite have it. But we do have Zan up the inside of Anson now. Bit of contact.
Bit of oversteer.
Now we've got Jack having a look up the inside.
It's all going there now.
not a lot of room here, not a lot of respect given, but there hasn't been any major contact yet. Just a little ping, yeah.
Oh, and Zan back then inside of Jack, but don't think he'll quite beat that move there.
This is going to be a very exciting end to the race.
Oh, Zan hitting the back of Jack. Oh, just a bit. Jack is taking from the road.
Doesn't keep the position though.
Don't think Jack will do that for that one.
No, although Zan doesn't have GRS.
And Jack has Zan again. Oh, Zan's still trying to hold it up the inside.
This is custom DRS this fighting.
Yes. If Jack can't get back with that DRS, that little fight severely cost him any chances of being able to top 5. Same
with Corey.
And then they're still going at it. Oh, bit of tap in the back. But Zan always seems to be getting back his DRS though. Seems to be really rapid.
Yeah, he has got a lot of pace. He is on fresher tyres, which will help, and he has shown good pace all race. He's just obviously got that penalty holding him back. Bart has gone. He has dropped Jake.
He is flying on those tyres.
Yeah, very much so.
Andros really just kind of holding the gap to Albert here.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't seem to quite be gaining as much as they would have hoped. But they only have a 1 lap high difference. Hansen looking for a move on Jake now. Trying to get back past. Jake goes back again inside. That is very late braking, but does hold the position. Great pass. Oh,
Zan gets another free.
Another penny.
He's up to 6 seconds now. Yeah, that's him done.
Hansen looking for the move on Jake again. Giving it another go. Does Jake dive to the inside again this time? Not quite. That is the sensible thing.
Make sure you get race direct at the end of this, by the way.
Of course. I'm on it anyway.
Just a reminder. Because I don't know if we got it yesterday. Oh, contact between Zan and Jake as Zan goes up the inside.
That'll be a great move if he sticks it. Yes.
Might be a bit of a push to pass, but Jake doesn't care. He absolutely sends it. Zan off the track. Now Jack's going. Corey is just sat back watching it all unfold, with Heist sneaking up behind him, but he does have a 10-second.
And Zan holds on to that position. Just a bit. That was quite a bit of fighting there going on. That picture bit was fair, but I won't come up on that.
3 laps to go. This could be a very tight finish.
Jack is really vulnerable to Corey here as well. Very low ARS, but then
Hey, another one.
Oh, okay, that's really going to drop him down.
Oh, he's made a mistake.
Yeah, just a little off the track there. Seems to really be getting quite a bit aggressive now that he's got that picked up that second warning.
Yeah, he's got the oldest tyres here. He's just, I think, the dirty air and the aggression is just kind of recipe for disaster, really.
Speaking of though, Jack is on for P5 at the stand of penalties. Quite nice to see that.
So, yeah, oh, okay, I think that's just a lapped car, I think, yeah. So Jack is up 5 positions from where he started. Anson's down 2, but obviously he has had a recovery drive.
Yeah, for sure.
Corey's down 1, but with penalties he'll be up 1. And down 1.
Corey sees a bit too much curve.
Oh, he gets hit by Heist, yeah.
Oh, that's a... There's no way to after that.
Oh, there's Ross Turner retires.
Died. Where's he died?
At turn 1.
Is he managed that? Oh,
let's
get a little bit of a look.
Yeah, I looked like he passed it on power and gone. Yeah. From a points position, that gives Lowry 3 points. They're starting the last lap, these two leaders. Andraz is decently close.
1.5 seconds now, but it is last lap. He's really enough to pull everything out of there. Neither of them have got any EMS to spare. It's all going to be down to driver pace now for this last lap. Seeing if they can get anywhere close to Albert. He's ever so slowly closing that gap, but it's just not going to be enough.
You got Corey right on the back of Jake. We got Kais going for it as well. They are free wide into turn 1. Ooh, Kais backing out. And he spun himself.
Oh, not ideal.
No, not particularly.
Corey looking for the move back on Jake.
Corey. Surely he gets this now. Jake on such worse tyres. Corey hangs it around the outside. They are still side by side though.
Corey keeps up moving, it's going to be really nice. Just out of track limits there, I think I might be more than that. Jake right the outside to keep the position, great defending. Oh, and we've missed it, but Albert wins here in Flores.
Yeah, over and
1.1 seconds behind. Considering the gap that
one more lap,
the
that would be good.
Like,
yeah.
1.1 seconds was not far at all. It's a great drive from both of them, I think.
Jake almost losing it there. Kais really slow to get going again, lost the positions to Osterman and Charlie Roberts.
Right, rest of the people coming across the line now. Bart P3. Anson P4, great result for him, I think. Jack
jumping up
finishing
P5. Corey
right
6, Zan 7, Jake 8. Osterman jumps up to 8th actually, so Jake down to 9th. Charlie Roberts 10th. Kais in 11th with at 10 second. And it'll be Lowry. Actually, it will be Nathan first as he's a lap down. And then Lowry taking home the last points position on the hard tyres.
I think I already know who my driver of the day is.
And kind of 2 of the people I'm putting on it.
That was a great race to watch though, I really can't complain. There was plenty of action going on. We have our race winner being Albert with the fastest lap, Jack Cocaine being the driver of the day. That is fair. Anson with the most overtakes, and Andraz being the cleanest driver. Race director.
You got race director, yeah.
Right, that is our race, so we shall sort out interviews then.
Yes, and also our race director. Not race director, driver of the day. There he is. with Andraz, if that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Cool. So obviously made up a position off the grid with Anson not moving, but after that it was just pretty much plain sailing. You were just kind of by yourself, but miles ahead of everybody else. Was that? Did you enjoy that, or was it a bit boring for you?
I mean, it's not boring. It was not boring because me and Albert Mal was quite close all the time. So at least I have something else to do. Not looking bad if anybody will attack me, but just focused to car front and try to overtake him.
Yeah, obviously it was very close at the end, 1.1 seconds. Are you happy with the P2, or would you have rather it gone on for a few more laps so you had the opportunity to attack?
Oh, I'm quite happy with P2 because I don't think I could overtake him because my tires were quite in the end of the lifespan, so I'm happy with the P2. So.
Cool. And then Albert, so obviously pole position, and then a dominant race really. Obviously Andraz close, but you controlled it the entire way really.
No, it wasn't dominant, but Andrash heads off. He's driving very well, and I was lucky that he starts on medium and goes a few laps before me. And in the middle sector, a part of the race, I can make I think 5 seconds, so that helps me a lot on the end, because on the last stint I wasn't so confident because of the tires. I don't know, maybe pressures or something like that, but I have problems.
Yeah, we noticed that in your middle stint on the mediums, you were still managing to pull a gap after even 7 or 8 laps. Did you tyre conserve in the first few, or was that just your pure pace?
Oh, I was watching a little bit about the tires, but in the last sector, the last part of the race, I had problems. I wasn't sure, and I wasn't confident on the rear of the car. Middle part of the race, I was confident. Maybe there was 2 more seconds, but in the end, I was struggling, really struggling.
Yeah. Well, it's both of your debuts, isn't it? So, yeah, congrats on really good results, and hope to see you doing well next week.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You want anything to say, Charlie, on the stream?
Huh?
You want anything to say?
Yeah, so thank you for watching this F4 race, first of the season. It was good action in the midfield, quite a runaway performance from the top 2, but overall, yeah, really good race. So thank you for watching, hope to see you next week.